Hey, I'm Schlanz. I'm 22 years old and I'm about to graduate from Oxford Brookes University, and I want to be an English teacher at Green School Bali. Why I want to be at Green School? Because a few weeks ago, my friend has sent me an email with the title, "The Perfect School Made for You." And I opened the link, and it was like a whole new dream opened for me. And I immediately knew that Green School was the place I wanted to be, the place I want to shine, unfold, inspire, and breathe. Being a student of psychology at a university whose main focus lies upon developmental psychology, I have learned a variety of important theorists, traditional and modern perspectives. This has extended my view on education. I have learned that education should ideally be conveyed and tailored to the individual differences we all have. From tutoring children one by one, volunteering at Keen, a charity organization in Oxford for children with special needs, as well as having done homework with the children I have babysitted, I have gained practical experience. I learned how to help children to go beyond their belief of their capacity, how to encourage and support. Why is this freaking support always coming? Okay. I learned how to help children to go beyond their belief of their capacity, how to encourage and support. Forgot, that's actually right. Right? Oh, screw. I learned how to help children to go beyond their belief of their capacity, how to encourage and support, challenge and praise, in easy and in difficult times. I have showed understanding and compassion, empathy and support. Through teaching yoga, I have gained the most practical experience. I have learned how to be a teacher and yet the students of my students. I have learned how to accommodate to different needs and abilities within one class. I have learned how to be flexible within my teaching. I have learned how to convey ideas efficiently but simple, the creation of an inspiring, nurturing and fun environment. And lastly, it helped me in my own growth, confidence and creativity. On top of all that, this summer I will be working as an English teacher with EF, a language company which aims to open the world through education to make its students global citizens of the world. Through the attendance of EF's preparation courses and the required TEFL qualification, I have gained a variety of ideas for creating a personalized and secure teaching experience, blurring the boundaries between the real world and the classroom. For learning to occur, I think it is tremendously important to create a learning environment full of positive energy, a place where everyone feels valuable, where security reigns, and no questions are felt to be too stupid to ask. I shall inspire students to learn by showing them their potential and skills, as opposed to showing them that there are things they cannot do. I believe that in this positivity, the students will want to learn more, as having the feeling of being able to do things is rewarding and motivating, and stimulates the thirst for more. On top of all that, it is from this starting point that children get self-confidence and an eagerness to fulfill themselves. I love yoga because it is fascinating, it is beautiful, it is a tool which makes life sweeter. It is the body and the mind, and the rhythm and the breath. The deep self-observation it offers can lead to transformation. For me, yoga is a tool how we react to things in life. Because in life, the only thing we can take control of is how we react to things. What is on the mat can be extended to what is off the mat. There is always another lesson to learn, new challenges to explore, and new places to meet. This is the nature of any yoga pose, and this is also the nature of life. Similarly, I love rock climbing. It is a great exercise. It involves focus, technique, body awareness, courage, problem-solving skills, and on top of all that, it is a mental challenge. Climbing has taught me so much, which I feel I'm able to extend upon teaching and learning. Everything is possible with practice. I have learned how to overcome my fears, how to work on them, and how to challenge them. I have learned to accept when my limits are reached, and that I can always come back and try to push them again. It is all practice, the art of failing and conquering, and these skills are tremendously important to life. It is a stress reliever, confidence booster, and happy maker. For example, I can climb up and leave my worries at the bottom. The more to the top I reach, the smaller my worries tend to be. I believe I can add on to Green School's beauty by adding yoga, meditation, and climbing to its extracurricular activities, as they teach us how to tune in with ourselves, with nature, and ultimately with others. I believe they will make the perfect add-on to Green School's educational mission and values. I really believe when the environment provides the right factors, we can transform and be transformed. And I believe that because from the shyest and most uncoordinated person in the world, I became a strong, open, and joyful yoga teacher. My school has never fostered that, but now I'm able to talk in front of people as if I would be holding a speech, an undertaking I used to fear previously. I have experienced co-teaching so far once in my life. In my yoga teacher training, when on the spot, we had to teach to our fellow students as a team. The class was full of challenges, laughter, and joy. I will again co-teach more this summer, and I'm truly looking forward to what I will learn from this experience. For me, co-teaching should be blending unique personalities, collaborating styles and expertise, so that the connections through trust, passion, commitment, and cooperation can be found. To maximize the learning experience, it is therefore important that visions and values are shared and yet complementary. Education needs to be practical, creative, and stimulating to our emotional, spiritual, and intuitive aspects. I believe that the Green School curriculum has incorporated this goal of education by having a curriculum based upon 3 frames of core knowledge, integrity, and experience embedded in crucial values such as equality, responsibility, and empathy to Mother Earth. In the summer of 2012, I was volunteering in Peru. I worked together with a group of students from England in one of the biggest shanty villages called Villa Maria. Our aim was to make a little change, giving the families most in need a new house. We built them out of wood and replaced their broken, wet houses to dry, stable, and fresh ones. Families were selected by the members of the community under the motto, "Who needs it the most?" When we weren't building houses, we still contributed to the community of Villa Maria. We created different events, fun activities for the children, and participated in weekend festivals.
Posiciones.
Muy bien, cada uno a su posición, mirando a la cámara de televisión. Chilindrina, tú eres adelante, ¿no? Ya, ahí, a ver. A su posición, si no también lo expulsamos, ¿eh?
¿Estamos listos? 1.
¡Palmas!
2.
¡Para los gringos! ¡El hueso Versis!
¡Vamos! ¡Música, Miguel!
Unas pecas, unos lentes empañados, unos choclos mal peinados y una lata en todos lados.
Aquí está la chilindrina, la chilindrina. Aquí está la chilindrina, con grandes y pequeños quiere jugar. Soy la chilindrina.
¡Aplausos!
¡Qué buen humor! Vengan, amiguitos, les quiero regalar mi corazón. Aquí está la chilindrina, la chilindrina.
This was definitely an experience of progressive and sustainable education. It was not only the environmentally friendly houses we created or the festivals we hosted, but it was the hearts we touched. I could see it in the eyes and the smiles of the people who expressed warmth, gratitude, and joy towards us and our efforts. I probably have shown my biggest resilience while in Peru. Briefly, on a hike trip to Machu Picchu, in the midst of nature, I got typhoid. It was suggested that I immediately take antibiotics and take a train back to the campsite. I thought, when would I ever be able to hike the Machu Picchu again? I decided to take the challenge, leave the antibiotics behind, and continue to hike. Something in me said, I can do it. I believed in my intuition, and that nature and my self-belief will get me through. Although I was slow, I managed to reach the campsites and still was able to enjoy the hike. To this day, I look back and feel very grateful for the sights I have experienced, and I'm proud that I managed to pull through despite the hardships. It might have not been the smartest testing ground, but it definitely taught me that I'm much stronger than I thought I was. I have more endurance than I could have ever guessed, and when I feel like there is nothing left, there is always a little more. Here I am now, teaching yoga with laughter, passion, and joy. It has encouraged me to seek out opportunities, to grow and to expand myself, to go out of my comfort zone. Facing fears, I have only placed there myself. And that is what I'm most proud of, the courage to go beyond my perceived abilities. I think educators should be just like parents. Whilst parents are there from birth, providing the base, as soon as we enter school, parents give part of their parenthood into the hands of teachers. So teachers need to put their hearts, trust, and belief into their students, treating each equally and yet differently, according to their needs. What my school lacked, my parents provided me with. They have done everything right. As Dalai Lama said, give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. They shaped my life. They shaped my learning. For me, they are my educational leaders. They have always supported, guided, challenged, and believed in me, in all my passions and all my dreams. They have given me all the opportunities I could have ever imagined. I have traveled and volunteered around the world, studied in multiple countries, and I've got to see life from different angles. This has been a great way of education for me. I am so grateful and I'm so happy. This is what education should be, a way of happiness. For me, education should be inspiring, fun, and shared. Through education, created inspiration awakens the beauty which I believe lies in every single one of us. We all have the potential to be remarkable, just like flowers, which need soil, water, and sun to bloom. We too can unfold through love, trust, and a sense of community and cooperation to enable nurturing and growth, just like the ripple effect in water, leading to something greater. And it is my belief that these effects are accentuated when shared with other people, stemming to inspiration and enjoyment. Education should be shared. Together, we can become even greater, open up new avenues of thought, and learn how to exchange. And lastly, it needs to be fun. For all that to occur, school needs to go beyond academia. The more we practice with love, persistence, and determination, the more we get out of what we want. A lot of children do not have sparks in their eyes when they think about school, unless they get to be creative or when they feel inspired or are having fun. Nowadays, this is often neglected. And I know that because I've been raised and educated in a German traditional public school, which lack these important aspects and only focus on academic knowledge. Bombarded with information, we never got to experience the beauty of creativity. I always wanted my school to teach me and provide me with opportunities on how to be an artist. Whether it be drawing, dance, or singing, or even learn how to grow flowers or build furniture. Another reason why I love and believe in Green School. So with all that I am, what I believe and what I love, and what I think of education, what I would like to contribute to Green School using bamboo is a climbing wall. Just as a normal bouldering wall, I want the holes to be changeable so that root setting can take place. Changing roots periodically will enable a variety of problems to be solved, progress to occur, and fun to sustain. On top, I want a beautiful platform, a space where students and staff can practice yoga and meditation, to have a beautiful view, to gain joy and peace within us all. I want to plant all that into the hearts and minds of Green School. The children, the parents, the staff, and everyone else involved. I want to contribute to this light of beauty, warmth, and positivity. To all of you and the children. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to apply for this position. It would mean the world to me to work for you, with you, the children, and the parents of Green School. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Okay, I am recording.
Everybody smile.
Yes, everyone smile. Okay, good.
Okay, I'm not